hell was that? This car's a piece of shit at the moment. Today I'm going to be cleaning this carpet out and getting the. I'll just get to it. So it's like 100 times better just from vacuuming. There's a ton of dog hair up in here that's going to be a pain in the ass to get out, but I'm going to go ahead and take out the center console so I can wash that out really good, and then I'm going to be spraying down the entire carpet with the vinegar solution. So I just decided that I'm going to actually be taking this carpet out completely and giving it a thorough wash, and I wasn't going to do that because that would take, I'd have to wait till tomorrow to put the interior back in. And I still could do that, but I actually have the clean carpet from that car inside the trunk over here in the hatch. And I could just throw that in here for a quick switcheroo and then put this one in my car over there. So I think I'm going to do that. Alright, so I was getting ready to start to do the carpet, and then I saw some white mold up around this thing, which I guess doesn't come out the way I thought it did. I think I broke it. And you can see my entire glove box is just, so I gotta remove that. I sprayed it down with some of the vinegar solution, that way I'm not getting a bunch of spores in my face, and I got a mask on. Mold coming out the top of the vent right there. I got to take the dash off now. This is just so. This is going to become a hulking project. I don't know how it happened. I guess maybe just rain kind of soaked through the car cover, and I got like a leak in the windshield, obviously, because how else would the water get in here? But this is a big bummer right here. It's definitely going to become a big project. Which is fine, because you know what? It's going to actually refresh my memory on where everything goes, because I'm going to be basically putting everything back in over here. This is pretty foul looking stuff, you guys. Alright, so tonight quickly became one of those nights where I'm just feeling like walking away, because like I was barely debating taking the carpet out of that car. I was like, maybe I could just get away with scrubbing it and stuff, but now that I've seen how bad the mold is and how it's inside the dash and all of the tubing for the heater, blower and whatnot, I'm just pissed off, man. Like, this is just, but I guess that's what happens when you don't check up on your shit, you know? I mean, there's like 7 different color molds growing in the glove box right now, so that's gonna be, yeah. I'm just gonna hop back to it, and we'll just do one of these things again. I've been liking doing these little snap your fingers. You know what I'm saying? There it is. Boom. All right. So I have it all taken out, and it's a good thing I did, because you can see up there the mold is all over the what would they be called? The air tubes, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely be taking out the cabin blower and all that stuff. Same thing as on the other car. Well, maybe just this part. And if inside of here doesn't look too bad, then I'll go from there. The worst part about removing a dash for the first time, in my opinion, is this like blue, like clip wire deal. It's got screws that you can't reach. The screw head should be on this side so you can access it, but you can't access it until you start to pull the damn thing out. And even then, it's like impossible to get back there. So what I usually do on every single EF I've ever worked on is I will just straight up cut that from the tabs and just separate it. And then once I have the dash removed, which I'll show you in this thing, I'll remove the blue, here we go, remove like the blue plastic bits, and then just wrap it up. You can see that where's my finger at? There it is. That Phillips head right there, that's what's holding it on, and that's what's keeping the dasher coming out. I take all the blue stuff off, the blue plastic around the wiring harness, and I just wrap it in some loom or electrical tape and toss it back in and never look at it ever again. And there's one more tab that's going to be pretty much like right behind the center of your instrument gauge down here. See the zip tie hanging down? That's going to be holding up the last bit after you get rid of the blue harness. And now you should be able to just separate entirely. Dennis system engaged. I lost the bet, so I'm selling my car for $5. It's a rare RC Lego car. It's got a broken control arm and no title. But it's rare and it can be yours for $5 plus shipping, so tap in. Just one thing else, just to like kind of get me in a positive mood again, is I figured out my solution for I want to be able to interchange my exhaust basically from the cat back. I want to just have a cat back exhaust, which I have right now, but I want to be able to have it just so I can take it off one car and put it on the other, because I really don't know the direction I want to go with the builds as of yet. So yeah, this is my solution. I got a V-band. It's the same size as the other V-band on the catalytic converter and on the catback exhaust. So I'm going to go ahead and weld this tube to it, and then find a few other slide pieces, and then get a flange that fits onto the B-series header, and basically build up the pipe, and then have a flange right here that kind of just free spins type of deal, so I don't have to weld it in place. And then yeah, that should be like my cat delete for the B-series. So that's some good news, right? Hashtag because race car. Sick. Definitely gonna end the video here tonight. I'm actually feeling a lot more comfortable, not only ripping this thing apart, but going back and working on that one, and getting all the stuff that I'm basically going to be taking off of this car put back onto that car, but that car's stuff being put back onto it versus this car's stuff. Anyways, that's where I'm going to end the video tonight. I got to park this thing and get it put up, and then hopefully tomorrow I'll come out here a little earlier than I did yesterday or today. So that's going to do it for this video, folks. Peace out.